What? This one my French girls. Jael, Bunny. They say how it. Je fais doudou chérie, where is supper? A little slice I ask it from you. Just a little taste. Just a little taste. The rhythm bounce into your boom boom proper. Sookie, let me work it for you. Move to the bass. Move to the bass. Why is it your cat? You a little cutie. You should trust yourself. You so sexy and ting. All inside the jam, man and woman watching you. I have eyes for only you. My girl is for you. Cause I'll be there for you. And I'll be true to you. There's no need to worry. Everything girl, you're so nice and sexy. Cause I'll be there for you. And I'll be true to you. There's no need to worry. Everything girl, you're so nice and sexy. Wah, 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 wah. Je fais doudou chérie, where is supper? A little slice I ask it from you. Just a little taste. Just a little taste. You really bounce into your boom boom proper. Sookie, let me work it for you. Move to the bass. Move to the bass. Tu ne sais pas comment chérie, comment tu m'excites. Je veux la tête à chaque fois, je te regarde. Donne-moi en bas s'il te plaît, c'est tout ce dont j'ai besoin. C'est ton soirée avec toi. Baby, il faut dis-moi, doudou dis-moi. Si oui, qu'aille-moi au pas. Dis-moi, oui bébé, dis-moi. Oui chérie, dis-moi. Wait, 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 wait. Angela, I love you, baby. Wait, 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 wait. What done it? Now looking at it. Twerk it, twerk it, twerk it. I really like it there, boy. Big cat. I like it. Wow, 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 wow. They have to go for me, I want it. Cause I'll be there for you. Wow. And I'll be true to you. Wow. There's no need to worry. Everything, girl, you're so nice and sexy. Cause I'll be there for you. And I'll be true to you. Don't stop each other. There's no need to worry. Only there. Girl, you're so nice and sexy. I tell you, pump.
Okay.
I tell you, pump.
I like that. I like your spirit.
I tell you, pump.
Pump.
I tell you, pump.
Oh. I tell you, as I push that inside, when I go down, you have to jump start it, baby. Under my room. I tell you, suck that till your mouth hurt. I tell you, suck that till your hand cramp. I tell you, suck that till your face gets a pull muscle. I tell you, suck that till your hand gets a pull. I tell you, pump. This pump, I pump in you like rubies. Pump. This pump, I pump in you like a tire. This pump, I pump in you like brakes. This pump, I pump in you. I tell you, whole day we drinking, whole night we drinking. Then you want sex, I hope you're not a mannequin. You playing drum, well I will run this show. I am your cake, here is your candle below. I tell you, as I push that inside, when I go down, you have to jump start it, baby. Under my robe. I tell you, suck that till your mouth hurt. I tell you, chop that till your hand cramp. I tell you, suck that till your face gets a pull muscle. I tell you, chop that till your hand gets a pull. I say it's pump, I pump in you like rubies. Pump, this pump, I pump in you like a tire. Pump, this pump, I pump in you. we living, bro. That not nothing, bro. You not special, bro. Not because you fuck my girl. Life we living, bro. That not nothing, bro. Huh. You mal pale to coke, you mal pale to grind. You is a shoulder to lean on, you is a shoulder to cry. You mal pale to coke, you mal pale to grind. You is a shoulder to lean on, you is a shoulder to cry. I treat my girls dirty, I treat them all bad. Guess what? They still love me. Guess what? They don't tell me. My girls brutal, they all know I'm mad. Guess what? They got you mal pale to coke, you mal pale to grind. You is a shoulder to lean on, you is a shoulder to cry. You mal pale to coke, you mal pale to grind. You is a shoulder to lean on. I tell you not because you fuck my woman. Life we living, bro. That not nothing, bro. You not special, bro. Not because you fuck my girl. Tell them. You gotta talk about me. For you to get pussy. You gotta talk about me. For you to get entry. You gotta talk about me. For you to get pussy. You gotta talk about me. For you to get entry. You mal pale to go, hey. You mal pale to grind. You is a shoulder to lean on. You is a shoulder to cry. You mal pale to go, hey. You mal pale to grind. You is a shoulder to lean on. Now for them man like to pay their woman. Let me give all you something. Say good. A little word of advice. Whoa. Whoa. Stop pussy watching woman. I tell you stop pussy watching woman. I tell you stop pussy watching woman. I tell you stop pussy watching woman. The more you look, the less you see. Man bad, but woman more deadly. The more you look, the less you see. Man bad, more deadly. You'll get a 6491946. You'll get a 6491946. They have a bag full of tricks. You'll get a 6491946. You'll never out for dog. When she want to fuck, she will fuck. Whoa! You'll never out for dog. If she want to fuck, she will fuck. Whoa! I tell you stop pussy washing woman. I tell you stop pussy washing woman. I tell you stop pussy washing woman. Oh! Oh! Meet this girl Friday, fuck her Saturday and Sunday. And on Monday, she call my phone, say she love me. Wow! Your brain really squishy, girl. Your brain really squishy, girl. Your brain really squishy, girl. And you don't even know me. She say 6 and she don't know me. And when I shoot, I fall in love with her. Your brain really squishy, girl. I fall in love. Wow, what she say? Your brain really squishy, girl. Jolly alone. Wow. Jolly alone and knocking that. 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 What you like? Everybody knocking that. What you like? I am moving officer knocking that. I am a husband, they knocking that. I am a husband, they knocking that. Wow, she say, what's he alone? What's he alone and knocking that? What's he alone and knocking that? What's he alone and knocking that? Eston alone. Eston alone and knocking that. Eston alone and knocking that. But you lie. Everybody knocking that. The Haley boys they knocking that. Man, if the he's all knocking that. He's all knocking that. All the man, even knocking that.
Share the life, 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 share the life.
Let's take that.
Yes. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Wow. Hey. Yes. Let me tell you something. 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 Hey, the man in the back, the man in the back, the man ready to roll, ready to roll, ready to roll, ready to roll. Yes, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good morning, wherever you are, wherever in the world, whatever time of day it is, we cross the bridge. What? The man ready, the man ready, man in the lobby, the man ready. Share the live. We say 200 before we bring them on. Share the live with 113 going. Share the live, share the live, share the live. Listen, I have not done a live interview on like this since 2021. And them man take me out of that retirement, I should say. I reach as retirement. Retirement vibes at the rest. Yes, them man ready. Listen, Dominica, it's been raining cats and dogs, okay? And internet was doing all kind of koshoni, all kind of nonsense. They had to cross a whole bridge to come live on the show today, and we're ready. Shady live. I tell you, I'm not bringing them on until it's 200. 200, and we starting. So if you come on this profile and you have not share the live, because we're ready tonight. What? But the man get, you're not. What do you, I don't know if I'm not. Serious day that happening in the background. Let me tell you. The man go for his Vaseline, eh? The man go for his Vaseline, and he says his face have to shine for him to come. For him to come on tonight, his face have to shine. And the man already. Ha! The man already. The man already. 140, 150 now. 150 more people. And we're ready to roll. I want to say big up to every single one. Big up to my cousin in the back. I call him producer. He there eating a food there. The producer in the back. Tonight he's the man ready. Let me show you that. Let me show you what happening in the back, because all you can't see what happening in the background. All you can't even hear what happening in the background. The amount of degagement that happening in the background there.
Sexy wine.
You want to take a wine?
Sexy wine, baby.
What?
Wow.
Say, baby, give me some hours of your time, because I want some of your sexy wine. I say, baby, I love the way you walk and cock up your bumper. Make it bump and grind. Come on, baby, let's take a wine. Come on, give me that sexy wine. The sexy wine, baby. Baby girl, you look so fine. Baby girl, I feel so fine when you give me that sexy wine. Baby girl, you are fresh, baby, and clean. And I love to see the gloss, baby, on your skin.
Let me tell you, when we reach, I put him back in the lobby. When we reach 200, we started. Wow. This is Jael Joseph live. We ready for the show? Yeah, the man tell me I cute and you have to do a sexy wine. I know what all you are. The man say I cute, so I don't, but people going crazy in the chat. The chat is live. Drop your flag wherever you from. Tag a family member, a cousin, a nene, a power, anybody from Dominica, St. Lucia, SM, Anguilla, the whole. Tag your friend, your other friend, your man friend, your side friend, your girlfriend, any friend, and make sure they honor this live tonight, because things are going to be popping. We have the man Ridge and Sukie What? Let me tell you. Huh? I mean, come on, man. Come on. Let's 200. Yes, we're ready. 200. I asked for it, and you give it to me. So I have to give all you the man. I have to give all you the men, I should say. I mean, this was, I guess, coming to come, right? It was coming to come. I want to say big up to everybody that made this possible. We're gonna talk about them a little bit later on the show. But come on. Let's bring the man on. I want to say good afternoon for the first time in the place. Ridge.
What's up?
Sookie. You can't cut your tongue, man, though. You know.
But I love my eye candy, girls. Candy for my eyes. Wow. I love to see my eye candy, girls. Candy for my eyes. What a wow, baby. Keep it rolling, baby. Keep it rolling.
Keep your boom boom shaking, baby. Keep it
I
shaking.
don't have boom boom to shake. No, I don't have boom boom to shake.
Keep your boom boom bouncing, baby. If it
My boom
bounce,
boom can't bounce.
What
My
you
boom
can
boom can't bounce.
I can do.
It does. It does. It does just twerk. It does twerk a little bit.
okay.
If your boom boom
Welcome.
flat for me,
Welcome
I'll
on
pump.
the show. What happened? What happened?
If your boom boom flat for me, I'll pump it.
But one thing I'm not flat is my boom boom. My boom boom large and in charge. No, nothing flat about it.
What you can do, boy, and your boom boom can do nothing. Let's say that you pessimistic about your boom boom, man.
I'm pessimistic. I'm being.
Be optimistic about your boom boom.
Ooh! Optimism is a must.
I
So
mean,
how are you
come
guys
on.
doing this afternoon?
We're
We
doing great.
good, man. We good. And
Perfection.
we're waiting for a local show to do Salisbury later on
Yes,
77.
I heard y'all have a big show, mashup,
So you just
up.
come and get a look interview before you go up there.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
I
right
really want
now.
to get to know you guys. I want to get to know and Ridge, we're gonna start with you tonight there because we want to make sure that we touch a little bit on everybody and a little bit of everything. And Ridge, I mean, I can consider you an underground artist, not true, right? I think I can consider you an underground artist. You over the ground now because you have to
Yeah,
cross the bridge. But you've been doing this, and I remember you from working at SAT,
yeah.
cameraman at SAT,
Yes, I.
and all of a sudden I hear you making music. I mean, the other day, even before you were big like this, I ran into you outside of the bank. I make you sign a document for me. You witness, you remember that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
witness a signature for me, and I mean, now you've blown up. Dominica, you've blown up, and people have all kinds of things to say. Some good, some bad, some in between. But I think I just want to say thank you guys for allowing me to,
You welcome.
talk to both of you.
Who does that? Bye bye.
Who does that?
That shit.
Who does that shit?
Who does that?
Listen, people, if you can't take the roughness to come in this jam, it's
Yeah.
uncensored show. I want these guys to be themselves as much as possible, and we're going to roll. Ridge. Why? I know we know you go by your name is Cool Ridge, but where did all of this come from? Talk to me.
Well, when I was younger, raising up in Newtown, used to call me Rich for short because a lot of people couldn't pronounce my name. And then when I was playing for a band called Excess Groove, and every time we went to a different part of the music, Ben would say, "Mr. Rich, cross the bridge," you know. And the cross the bridge was always a thing like when you're going to the next climax of the music and like a next height of life and thing, you know. So when you're going to really turn up, you're going to cross the bridge, and that's how he came across, Mr. Rich, cross the bridge.
And why did you all of a sudden jump into like music? And why now? Why you decide that you're going to be doing music and even bringing in artists and all different kinds of artists? Why music?
What happened? I was in music from since like 16 years. I started playing in classical music by Miss Later, but I was in the background. You know, I used to play keyboard, make rhythms and stuff like that. And then after a long while of just pushing different artists and making music for the artists, I realized that why do I start producing music for myself? Because I find never to get the appreciation. After countless of the top DA musicians and artists. I didn't get the appreciation I was looking for, the recognition. So I said, you know what? I started my own thing. And then I made my first song, which was So I can sing.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
my first song, Suck the Pussy Tonight. And it had been a big hit in Guadeloupe. And from there, it decided to spread out. And everybody was like, "Rich, you gonna make more music?" So I said, "And really artist, I as a musician." They said, "No, we want more." So after I made the next phone call, "Don't call my phone," and my woman. And
Suki
then
fall asleep on us, man. Suki fall
nah,
asleep. What you
yeah,
trying to
man,
do
yeah.
that? You tell
And
him?
from there, um, I decided to come back down to Dominica after COVID hit because I lost all my music contracts because entertainment took a hit. And when I came to Dominica, I said, let me try and start my own label. I know I hooked up with more Sibo. And we started pushing different artists. So first artist signed was Jolly. R.I.P.
Yes.
Jolly. And then Jolly ended up being a hit. Then we signed Pooders. Pooders ended up being a hit. And then with that big momentum, we are signing Sookie Brain. And Sookie ended up being a bigger hit again. So that's where we're at right now.
I mean, come on.
Come on. Okay, Leo. No, you talk about all of these hits that you've had, and I know you mentioned Jolly, and I think we need to take a moment a little bit, because you guys lost an amazing artist, an amazing man. I know Jolly through my boyfriend. Oh, that was his partner. That was his dog. He'd come up load and check Suki. Well, Jovian, which we call Suki as well. And I mean, he was just an amazing individual. At least what I knew of him. How did you guys deal with his passing? I mean, personally and even musically.
No, well, Jolly, death really hit all of us, you know. It was unexpected. When he told me that something happened to Jolly, I thought maybe he's sick, you know, or maybe drink too much, and then expect I was coming to see that he died. And when he died, it was really depressing. It took about a month just not doing anything in music, just like really chilling and relaxing. And then I really thought about it and how we used to be. Like he always used to say, if any one of us die, like whoever alive have to continue pushing the mantle, you know. And I decided that I know he was alive, but he was there. He could tell me one more thing. He would tell me like, Rich, you know, continue music, fuck everybody, bring music, push it. So I said that, just continue pushing it, you know. And that's how Suki ended up picking up the name Suki Burn Brain.
Suki, where you get that name from? Where you get that name?
Well, my brother said, "Burn, I was on drugs, I was on crack, dope. I take mushrooms, I take crack. I took a lot of drugs, man. I used to took, like, who does that fucking shit?
Yeah.
I took mushrooms, I took crack, heroin.
Why you felt
I just wanted to feel nice. It's like my life was just about drugs. So my brain burned. What the fuck is this? I mean, come on, who does that shit? So right now I trying to calm down. That's why I always hype. I love music. Music is my passion. I have passion for doing music. I compose my songs. I'm glad I meet up with Rich and Atiro and all these people. I mean, come on, who does that? I meet up with you also. And yeah.
Yes. No. What's your real name?
My name is Shane.
Shane what?
Edwards. Shane Jean-Claude Edwards.
From where you from? Random nigga you from?
Yeah.
Where?
When I'm from Roseau originally. I'm from Roseau originally. I came from Roseau originally. From Kennedy Avenue by Raise Up Waterhouse. Then I went to Stock Farm and Greensland. Yeah.
Who are your parents in Dominica?
Eleanor Edwards and Fisbert Hitchen. Yeah. And Glenwood Richards. Yeah.
So where did that name
Bertha Blanchard. A lot of people raised me.
Where Suki come out? Because I thought it's Suki by the gas station, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I used to sell a lot of bread.
You sell bread?
Bread and ham. As a juggler in school, I mean, come on, man. I was a business passion.
Who does that?
I don't want to get. I mean, come on. So,
Who does that?
Who does that shit? I said, Sookie, as I was paid out, I said, say, the name of a paid out. I didn't make it yet, but I said, Sookie paid out. Yeah.
So you were raised in different parts of Roseau, which is what I'm getting, and you've always music.
Yeah.
Why did you decide to hook up with the partner next to you?
Well,
why him? Why not Asa? Why not Sookie? Why not?
I was following his music. I love his music, especially when he make that song. I want drugs. He give me cool, and the way he hold his head and he do that. I want drugs. And when he bring out that song, she want the rhythm
tonight.
He said, suck the pussy
tonight.
All the time I was in prison. I make a lot of prison back and forth. Prison. My whole life was in prison. And I used to do I did one back door where I been a free bit of cannabis traveling to a place to cannabis. And yeah. And I was following, I love his music. When I hear his music, yeah. Man. I recognize the person I check him up. Where is he from? So I ask him, fellas, who's Rich? They say, why you don't know Rich boy? Yeah, but the prison, like, it burned my brain, it all my fuse. So
you think so? Because
Dominica prison mess up my mind a lot.
What about it?
Mess up my mind a lot. If it wasn't for the prison officers that started working with me, yeah, but the place is untidy, and I did do better for that. Yeah, so that all my like friends I used to know, like I forget them because I know them, but like I end up passing them straight and they checking like, what, passing me straight? because like the prison messed up my head a lot.
How did it mess up your head? Is it because it was untidy or like
Yeah, the
what?
prison died in Dominica and
Depressing, you know.
they're depressing. The prison got a lot of penis. Yeah, I couldn't take that stuff there.
You joking, right?
Yeah, they're untidy, I tell you. Trust me. And I think they need to check the prison better because the prison officers and all they also complaining about the prison in Dominica. Yeah. And the jail also because the jail in the cell is to get crackers and busters.
I know what you're saying there. I believe you. I believe you because
Yeah.
I've seen the jail, and not because I was in it, but I was by it,
Don't-
and it's not nothing easy. It's not nothing. I'm sorry you had to go through that, but do you feel like because you did the crime that you had to serve the time? I mean,
yeah, I mean, I did my thing. I had to face the time, but I mean, come on, man. Who does that shit, man? They don't have to treat people in that kind of manner. The bed got penis and all that shit. The prison officer are really nice. They talking to me nice.
okay,
But the place, I mean, come
okay.
on,
So
man.
so you come out jail, you come out prison, you meet Ridge, and all you start to make music. Ridge, why did you decide that he was an artist that you could take on? Because I literally see you taking him under your wings, like
Yeah.
like literally. And we probably will get into that a little bit. Why did you decide that Suki Burn Brain was the next big shit?
Well, what happened is that when I started in music, when I said visually, I realized that a lot of ghetto man that looking for a way out, you know, I have nothing to do. And I always took music as a gateway to escape your whatever you're dealing with, your troubles, your stress. And then Suki met me in tongue once. He said, "You want to record a song?" Then me sure to record a song. He told me, "Yeah." I said, "Okay, well, just come in the studio sober. One day I record this song for him." And he came my first time. I find he still, you know, out of it. I said, "So you ready yet? When you serious, come and record this song." So he came in this song. It was me, Jolie, and my mom in the studio. And me and Jolie I just make a beat. The same rhythm he wrote, he recorded, work that pussy muscle on, you know. So when Suki come, Suki say, "Yeah, you ready?" I say, "Sure, you ready?" "Yeah." Then I gave him the mic, and I had my phone recording it. You had the same video on YouTube.
Yes.
And I started singing, you know. And I said, "I wonder what you can come up with." And then he said, "Girl, I love it when you work your pussy muscle." I was like, "What?" I said, "Boy, that's really aggressive, but something about it is really different because I never heard nobody say talk about your pussy muscle before. You know, like work your pussy muscle." And my mother's like, "Yeah, you know." And now what happened is Joel, you know, had knew some of Suki songs. He was encouraging him. Like, "Suki, she tried to make me beg." Fast. So like all these little different chances to say in jam.
Mhm,
He was just putting it in one little thing, you know?
mhm.
And then he finished recording it. And the next day I came to look for Suki and I wasn't finding Suki, you know? I see 2, 3 days I don't see Suki. So like, what boy, Suki's a joker. Then I found out that Suki was sent back up to Stockholm.
Oh wow.
But so anyways, I called her through, I tell her through, "Boy, I have a song there. And something about it, I think it's going to boss, you know." He says, "Suki, I was singing there. What a wow, what a wow, what a wow." I said, "That's going to catch people." He was like, "Oh, that song is just put on people's status, you know, but I can do what I want." So I decided to publish it on the Mossimo page and
Mhm.
Facebook. And then I see people are sharing it, you know, sharing it, 1,000 views, 2,000 views. But like every day, like people just keep on sharing, 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 sharing. I was like, people don't get fed about that song, man. And I started to get to a group into a big song that went to St. Martin Carnival was when it
Uh-huh.
really blew up. Like everyone is playing that song, work that pussy most or whatever, you know. So then I heard from Shane, you know, I got a call from him and he said like, "Rich, what's up? Why is talk fan? But I come out this now. June what did you come out? Yeah, I think it's something that June for me. I come back, I serious about the music, I stop do drugs, I stop do crime, my music had to do. So I know I would go up and make sure check for
And
him,
check him.
put some money in his canteen. And when he came from the when he released him, I went for him, I picked him up from Stock Farm, I went in the studio. And the first song we ended up recording was Coco Nana. She give me Coco, whatever, baby. And
Hey!
I realized from that point I see Suki really has some hits inside of him. So you know we started working on some more music. He did 2 songs with me on my album, Coco Nana and Shake That Boom Boom.
Mhm,
And
mhm.
then from there, just really started to explode.
I want to big up Arturo,
Yes, sir.
Mossimo one time. Want to
I
big
was
up.
fine
What happened?
for Atiro.
You have a song for him?
See everybody have to fit. I'll give you
Eh,
that. Yeah,
you busting it now? You busting it now or you waiting later?
it's
Okay. Now you've taken this man on the and I mean, Rich, I want to big you up, for the kind of heart that you have. Because it's easy to say I want somebody that can make song, but you literally have to be tracking down Suki. You have to make sure he's okay. You have to, like you said, even when he was in prison, you had to be going up and down and so, like, what other support do you have as a young man? Because I saw you the other day. You were on live asking people when he comes out of jail to not to and make sure you encourage him, make sure you push him, don't give him drugs, don't. What kind of support do you have? I want to know. Where do you get all of your support from?
Well, to be honest, the only support at the beginning was just really Arturo and Mosiwo. Because it was like, Rich, don't waste your time with Suki. Suki, like Suki already yet. Suki gonna go out and do the same thing. Going to disappoint you. I was like, I'm a person, to me, nobody not that more than nobody. Everybody is same equal. And we all go through different things in life. You never know what can happen. So every day, man, Suki just tag along. I'll come and check my Zoom. We'll go in the studio. And then something happened in a Chinese store. And
Yes.
at that time, it was like, if you just see Suki, I tell you. Like, even his own family was telling me thing about him. Like, forget about Suki or whatever. I said, no. So I spoke to Kondwani. I spoke to the Chinese store owner. I paid them for whatever Suki they say he take. And then some for old man, I checked him. And because the charges dropped, and from there, Suki tell me, Richie, promise, like, he don't need that. He really won't take it serious this time. And ever since, he's been holding it down.
Suki, how does that make you feel, like hearing him, and knowing that he's in your corner? How does that? I see you there, and you looking like as if you're like sad. How does
I'm
that
not
make?
cry. Yeah, it's just I cry sometimes because I really love what he do for me. I really love what he do for me because I was on drugs, I was on hard drugs, I was taking hard drugs, and he helped me out. I really mean it.
Don't cry, don't cry.
Don't worry about it, man. We out of that thing now. Yeah, man.
Okay, he have your back. He have your back. Him, Arturo, they have your back. I've been talking to Arturo the last couple of days, and every time me and Arturo get on the phone, like I swear I have to book a whole day to talk to Arturo because you can tell he really care about you and Ridge really care. Like I see him constantly pulling you and holding you tight, and you really have a brother in him. And I'm honestly like I looking at Ridge and I'm like, people need to give more support to Ridge. I don't know what if the government. I think the ladies love you, right?
Really, they need to really recognize
The
Rich.
ladies love you, bro.
But they really, the government of Dominica, they really need to recognize Rich as somebody that can help somebody.
Because we don't have any rehabilitation, and
No,
you his therapist. You his
Yeah.
therapist.
Yeah,
You
the
do
music is take a rehab for him, man. The music is rehab for him. The music is rehab for him, man. Yeah. And some people just think like, it's an easy job. Not an easy job, but to me, seeing some like to have the impact to change somebody's life from nothing to something, like, yeah, to me, the music all worth it.
But
That's my
he's not just changing his life. You literally have to encourage him to not go back into drugs, because drugs is not something that you can just let go of. Like it takes you have.
A lot of people believe like a lot of people believe I'm still on crack. I not on crack. I not on mushrooms. I on heroin.
Yeah, man. Suki only done for a past time. I mean, we Suki
Only thing I do is right now is just symbolic alcohol.
Easy.
Yeah.
Like a BB, that's like a BB.
Yeah, look at
Like
baby.
like
Yeah. And white rum. Yeah, but yeah. Suki only done. I must say proud of Suki because I mean, I was a vessel for him, but he had to take his own power and energy to say like he would leave that and that's what he wants and he pushed it forward. And Suki really hold on. Like some people think like, oh, Suki, this Suki, that. When Suki there, Suki like any normal man like me and you're talking, me vibes in. We can check woman with the. The only good thing now when it comes to alcohol, that's the problem. But other than that, Suki doing great, man.
You are a phenomenal person, Rich. Not just a phenomenal person, you're a genius musician. Because I've seen the way you've taken, and you smart, but I didn't pay attention. Like some of your music, my cousin going to run a track in the back, and some of your music, I know it does get like you sample music, and you know exactly how to sample it. I mean, we've seen Triple K have done it. We've seen a lot of different people do it, but the way you sample and it's very subtle in the back, like you know how you take that Montel Jordan, and even how you take that 007 and you put. Let me tell you, like you're a magician. You're not a musician. You're a magician, and I just really want to big you up, and they need to put some more respect on you because you've done something and people don't Dominicans don't understand what you've done for Bouillon because with what you did with Sukie and this song literally crossed water with organically, no help from
Yeah,
nobody. It hit St. Martin, it hit Anguilla, it hit St. Kitts, it mashed up St. Lucia to the point where they were probably gonna give it a road match because it was giving their own music a run for the money, right? And
that.
you
Yeah, brother.
really
Wow.
done this organically.
Speak to yourself.
What a wow, what a wow, what a wow, what a wow.
Fix up yourself. Yes. Yes. Let me tell you, you guys have done amazing. I know people might say, I know because Dominica, we call ourselves conservative. I say we hypocrites. That's it. Because the fact of the matter it remains that vulgarity and lewdness is in every other genre of music. And by all means, whenever we put it in Bouillon, everybody was like, "Oh my God, did he just say gripping, gripping, gripping?" I mean, like everybody all of a sudden gets like as if it's too much for them. Why did you feel like you just had to keep putting exactly all the energy, all of the lyrics into these songs for it to be big? Why did you decide to do this?
No, because what happened is for the past time, I find most of music, people always talk about the same subject every time. Drink or rum, wine and a boom boom, drink or rum, took a boom boom. Like, it happens on a part of life. That people are taking drugs. It have people that want have something about sex. I know it's part of life, so why should we be shunning away from certain subjects? I want to talk about everything. And the vulgarity now was a way to not to really penetrate people's mind and force them to listen. Because it's really hard to penetrate and get people to grasp their attention. So you don't listen, well, look at the vulgarity. Suck the pussy, come and okay, work that pussy muscle. It's like, what? What am I talking about there? And when we catch your attention, we can switch over to something, more subtle.
So some people might say you purposely trying to attack the hypocrisy in Dominica, uh, or is it just you just not a conservative kind of guy?
No, to be honest, we just don't give a fuck about nobody think. We just do what we like to do and talk about what we don't talk about, yeah. People can say what they want. Yeah.
So okay, I want to take you back. COVID times.
Yeah.
You caused a lot of trouble in quarantine. You
No,
and
not
Dolly. What was
not
that? Who does that? What was that all about?
that one. Because the show, what happened is now, COVID time, I decided to bring my keyboard with me, guys, and to continue to make my music. So I bring my little MIDI controller, and I started make my music. But now all them women now was coming and knocking on my door, coming inside my house. Rich, gossip, rich, gossip, rich. But I stayed in my room the whole time. They say I caused in pandemonium. It wasn't me. Security has done a good job. People me coming in my room. And I can make people feel bad. They just want to come, they free up, they depressed, they have COVID. I was like, nothing worry about COVID. That'll be done next week or two. I think we'll be all right. And it's just trying to give people a positive energy and a vibes. And in doing that now, it caused like a pandemonium, but we
A little pandemonium.
yeah.
A little pandemonium. So what is a big one?
A big pandemonium is when the country shut down in the jam. They say us that bring COVID down. That's the pandemonium.
That too. I was getting to that. So you did that in quarantine, and then they said you brought the
COVID.
second wave. You brought the
Yeah.
second wave. How you did that there? Tell me.
No, I didn't bring the second wave because what happened is, after they said that with the COVID spreading our jam, I went to do a test 3 days later and I was negative. And it's only like 7 days later I went to the next test and they say I positive. So I actually caught COVID in that jam from whoever they said that bring it. I don't know, but it wasn't me.
Look, I'm Sookie's yawning. Sookie, you want to sleep?
My man, Sukie there.
Good.
So Sookie, so tell me a little bit about lately. You've been traveling quite a bit. You on tour. I see you taking you taking boats. I see your passport, so you legit. You're not going back door. You're going the right route. How does it feel now going out and people calling on you to perform? How do you feel about that?
Well, sometimes I cry. Yeah, because from where I was, yeah, and I see where I reached today in life. Hopefully, the Father above,
Mhm.
Father Yahweh, free Yahshua the Messiah. Yeah, and Rich and Auntie Rowe, and you and all the other rest of the people, and Big Boss, who, all them people there, you know what I mean? A lot of people give me support, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, when I remember where I was, it make me cry, you know what I mean? And to see where I,
Yeah, man, but tears are happiness, eh?
to see where I reaching today.
You emotional today when you're on your period, man. You emotional. You will be
Yeah, man.
putting muscle too much.
Sukie get a lot about their man. I know it's sometimes when you think about it, it can be a good person because be real honest, if I can be real, I can say it. When the second thing happened with Sukie, like nobody had his back. It was like forget about Sukie, leave Sukie alone. She not gonna learn anything, and I know he not feeling away because seen everybody against him and now. No, he's a big star. Everybody like Sukie, Shane. Like now everybody know him. Now he's my cousin. Now he's this. Now he's that. I know I'll come, but the thing is like sometimes you just get the support from the start. It'll make your job much easier for you because pushing on your own without no support sometimes, or just one person behind you, it can be really hard. I'm really proud of Shane for that. Shane do a really good job. And when we go to St. Martin, I'm not St. Martin, but Stacia, Anguilla, like we want screaming for Shane. Sookie! Ah!
Look how now you just feel that when you it does make you feel nice.
Yeah, I love a lot of women. I love girls. Girls, I just love girls. Most of my songs are about to make girls feel comfortable because I mean, come on, who does that shit?
That's that shit.
Ping, pulling. I make that song on a girl they call Dynamite. I was reading about it in the Feds magazine.
Mm-hmm.
Taking an egg, she put it there in a vagina and she making a vagina punch out the egg. Yeah.
So you were
She says a pussy muscle. Not doing that. She using a pussy muscle. So I was having sex with a girl and I feel the girl pulling my penis and
so she was
clamping it and gripping it and pulling it. So I make everything together.
So she make you break fast?
And I break fast. I break in. I mean, come on. Who does that?
Who does that shit?
Break fast.
Where you just come up with them slangs? Where you just come up with them slangs? Where you get them?
I break fast. I mean, come on. Who does that?
Who does that come out? Who does that? Where that come out? Where you get that slang from? Where did Wada Wow come from? Where?
Wada wow. Ask my father about him.
So it just comes to your mind and you just say it.
Yeah. Come on, who does that?
Who does that?
In music, something Sukie naturally because somebody driving, we going somewhere. Yes, me. Reach out a new song, I say, what's your song? Sing it for me. You'll sing it for me. I think sing it again. Then I start making a little beat in my head and record on my phone. And I'll go in the studio, work my magic, and I say, okay, come, record it. And yeah, that's coming naturally to us. The beats, the music, and yeah.
No, you say beats music. Hits is what keeps you relevant.
Yeah.
How are you going to maintain hits? Because I mean, now you have this, it's called different things. Pussy Fam, Sukie Free Up, like all kinds of names for it. What is the name for that one?
Which one? Pussy Muscle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're calling Pussy Muscle now.
Yeah, work that Pussy Muscle. That's the name of the song.
So how are you going to maintain or keep up making hits? And because the worst part about the music industry is being a one-hit wonder, right? You don't want to be a one-hit wonder. How are you gonna maintain hits after hit after hit?
I think we maintain it already because when we went to St. Martin, Stacia and Sookie was St. Martin Anguilla, like people will sing the other songs too. She give me cocoa. If you watch videos, they know Coco Nana. Coco Nana can be a bigger hit than Work That Pussy Muscle. Okay,
You gonna
sing it.
Boom, boom.
And
Hey
shake
girls,
that.
you gotta say boom, 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 boom. Hey girls, you gotta say boom, 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 boom. Girls, you go boom, 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 boom boom. Girl shake your sexy boom boom, boom boom, boom boom. Girl shake your boom boom, boom boom, boom boom. Girl shake your sexy boom boom, boom boom, boom boom.
Yeah, man, and then also to sing some songs. What I was surprised about when I went to Stacia, the promoter was telling me like, we have to play that next song of Sukie, If Your Boom Boom Flat. I was like, what? Which song is If Your Boom Boom Flat? He said everybody singing it If Your Boom Boom Flat. So I told him like, show me the video. And what I realized is like someone took a video of Sukie singing a little chant in Dubla. And it's already a big hit in Stacia. Like, so look at anything Sukie say, there's gravitating towards it, you know. And then
and you look, Sukie started asking me if my boom boom flat.
Yeah,
you can pump that. You can pump that.
Yeah, man. And then the last song we released, Toxic Love.
Mm-hmm.
We get a lot of appreciation for that song. A lot of people can relate to it, and this is a real life story, you know. And if you heard about it, so this song I go out to them toxic woman, and to them woman that like to play man. Baby, who do you love? Is it me or him? Stop playing games, baby. I'm hurting. Why? You know, so all kind of songs. I think he's coming on, man, and people appreciate it, and the numbers growing, and I think I'm going to get better and better.
A real force of nature. Yes, you guys are doing amazing. I know you guys have. We don't want to keep it too long because we have to wrap it up in a little bit because we want you guys to go out. You have to go out and play at Salisbury. But I want to know, besides music, is there anything else you like, Sookie? What else you like? You like sports? I mean, you know you like girls.
Being a doctor, I love health business, health. I love to do
like
health, food business. I can tell people what to eat to keep their body right.
Yes, yes.
Let me see your abs. I want to see your abs. Only girls want to see your abs. Only girls love you. Show us the abs. Woo! Glycerine. Let me tell you, as a power breakfast. So you like health and wellness.
Yeah, I love health and wellness. To tell people the food is the foods that are good for people. Like when I go about salmon and eggs and watercress. I do a research on watercress. I did a research on watercress. And trust me, watercress is nutrient dense, meaning it offers a large payload of vitamins and minerals.
Yeah, man.
And I love gooseberries too. Gooseberries, the best are gooseberries because they make you be perfect.
Yeah, man. Because when traveling,
so that is what I want to talk about, the COVID-19 thing. People need to eat a lot of gooseberries.
When traveling, Sookie, I can say Sookie, man, you like to eat healthy. Like you don't know pizza, you don't know KFC, like you don't want that. You want his provision, you want his vegetables, and he's a man. I remember once, I don't remember who was there. We had overnighting in St. Martin, and he's like, you can cook something. And then Sookie go in the kitchen, he go in the shop, buy this thing by the Chinese, and yeah, Sookie a good cook. It's tasty, yeah. He can do this thing, man.
So Jolly was a good cook. You look like you have another good cook.
Yeah.
And you always cooking music.
Yeah, always cooking music.
Wow, this is. How about you, Ridge? What else for you?
What else I like to besides music?
Yes.
I like woman.
I mean, we know that. I think we've established that. No sports. You don't play no sports. Nothing.
Bedroom sports.
Pussy Olympics.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Oh gosh, it is amazing to have you guys on here with me. Thank you very, very much. I want to big up everybody. Like I first actually when Jolly passed away, I was in Atlanta for Atlanta Carnival, and you know I want to big up Shelly from Silverback. You know, he really came on stage. He was performing and really show support to you guys. You know, like so many people have shown support in Dominica, out of Dominica, and I see big things for y'all. A huge part of it is on a huge part of the work is you. You have to stay clean, right? So you have to stay clean. Yep.
I just want to tell everybody around the world, worldwide connection. I love everyone. From my heart. Come on.
Who does that?
Yeah, man. One thing is Sookie love his fans, because sometimes we'll be there, we'll go and I say, Sookie, let's go. So no, Bridge, I have to show my fans love. I show them love. I can't disappoint them. I want to care about his fans a lot, you know. So yes, care about the love music, and I have to big up Big Arturo, Mosiwo, big up Tilly play a big part. Jael,
Yeah, big up TV.
Tilly, Shawan as well, our booking agents and accountants. Also, Kwandwani, big up Kwandwani.
Big up my lawyer,
Yeah, man,
Kondwani.
Kwandwani was a big part of Kwandwani Sookie me out there now.
Big up my lawyer. My
And
best
Kwandwani,
lawyer.
basically, when I came to pay me, to me like, Rich, just continue what you do for Sookie. And that's my way of supporting your vibes, you know?
TV.
Yeah.
Wow.
TV, yeah. My
Yeah,
whole
man.
entire family. DJ them.
Man, and that's some special police officers. I won't call names, but some of the people from police force giving us a good strength, you know, and supporting the
Police
vibes
officers and
helping us get through what we need to get.
There's a lot of people in the
And
chat.
government,
And we don't want to. We don't want to.
I pick them up too.
We don't
Scared,
want to
big up
forget
the Prime Minister, Honorable Roosevelt Scared. I remember Black one, I pick them up too. I mean, come on. And Atiro Mosiwo. I mean, come on.
Yeah, man.
My
And
mother-
Dr. Daru too. Dr.
Dr.
Daru give us a good
Daru.
strength too, eh? Yeah,
Dr.
Kenneth,
Daru.
yeah.
He just give all you a good push.
Yeah, good push, you know, help us when we, for the music, like he's only first man to like really embrace us and like you like what you're doing and look, make all you show. And we did something Bellevue Mall, and that was one of our first embrace that we got from the government. Yeah, it helped us go a long way because if you don't help support us, like, how are we going to go? You know, we need the support, and clearly we can see what we have marketable and export into different countries.
What would you like seen? What would you like done? Like where what? Because somebody can say next is hits for you all, but without you probably equipment, you probably like what exactly would you like to get done in the very near future that will help you?
Well, what I really want, I just want a direct channel for us musicians to benefit what we need to get. I'm really looking for hands out, but help us assist to get our visas, stuff like that, you know, because that's the hardest thing to get as a musician, get a working permit to so you can go out and to the States and play music without getting in any trouble. Because a lot of the musicians end up going on a B2 visa and end up messing up their vibes, they're not allowed to, you know, perform on a B2 visa. So like this, little things like that help us. We don't really handle, but that's the right facilities to help us get what we need to make the money from music that we deserve, you know.
That's fantastic. We have some people. We have lots of people in the chat. I just want. I don't know if you see in the chat.
Yes, in chat inside.
Let me tell you, people have been like pouring in questions, comments. I encourage you to go back and check out the chat because I see some people telling you they want to book you and all kinds of things. But we just want to shout out, you know, a few people who've been on the live. People like Tammy Alfred, you know, been bigging up. I see Lennox Brooks, you know, bigging up. A lot of folks, my sisters, my family, Shara, you know, a lot of people on there. I just want to, people are saying things like stay positive to you. They want to big up Sookie one time. Ryder Banks is saying that.
Comment on my big up on my love. Big up for me.
Yeah, man.
Somebody by the name of Black Savage Harris is saying, Shane, you're stuck from people waiting for you in Antigua. You know,
community last year of like that. I mean, come on. That's how we do it.
Yeah, man. We got a lot of support, and especially when I put out that video, a lot of guys like really meet Sookie and encourage him. We still have some people that still band mine and still trying to do something behind his back, but for the most part, we're getting support. And also has been a special shout out to my boy Jolly, RIP. Give one for Jolly. That whole vice happening now wouldn't be there because he was the one that came with the idea, and he was the one that even Sookie's name, Sookie Burnbrain, was Burnbrain Jordan, Sookie Burnbrain. He brought the whole Burnbrain vibes to the music, and he played a big part in our growth and as an entity, you know.
Well, I've started the Burn challenge. I've started the Burn challenge, and you have to like keep your eyes open. You know, look at there. You have to keep your eyes open, tie your head, and keep your eyes open. Hashtag the Burn challenge, right? I've started it. It's Sookie. Sookie say you have to come and tie my head tie from properly. You don't tie properly, but I've started the challenge, and somebody say they wanted to know how come you don't leave your eyes wide open, so you're thinking.
I'll give you this story. I used to get a lot of drugs, and when I was in prison, I used to look outside for a girl. So looking behind those bars there, I had to open my eyes. Yeah. I could see the girl from outside of the prison. I could see the road.
Mm-hmm.
So I was in the prison now. Behind the bars, I could see the road. Mm-hmm. So I used to look for the girl. I used to have to open my eyes. So the eyes are stay so.
I die. Somebody said They shouting, they screaming, and then they say your eyes are just, you know,
I
your
tell you, all
eyes.
night time, I been looking for the girl. And my eyes is strong. So my eyes just stay so.
Yeah, man.
Somebody tell me your eyes big too. You see your big eyes too.
That is, yeah, big guys. Yeah, big
Oh gosh, you guys, even wider than Sookie. Why is that? There is some big eyes, man. Big eyes, man.
But yeah, man, Jael, but trust me, thanks for having us.
Thank
We're
you
gonna
very
get
much.
to Salisbury, but all who watch the vibes, come support the vibes. We play in Salisbury next half an hour.
Half an hour.
Yeah,
I want to big you guys up and thank you very much. Big up Aturo, Tilly, the rest of the gang. I just say rest in peace to Jolly. I'm so happy that for you guys, and I want to keep encouraging you. Reed, you know, I know how to get a hold of you when I need to get a hold of you. But I want to tell you, I 100% support what you guys are doing. I want to big up you guys, and I see big things. Y'all have revolutionized Bouillon, and y'all are really doing what it takes to make the music go out there. Make sure you drink your yup. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Probiotics, lactic bacteria.
For
I
real.
make my own cheese, you know.
Huh?
Yeah, I make cheese because the good bacteria. Oh, I take the powder milk.
Mm-hmm.
I make a tea with the powder milk.
Mm-hmm.
I don't sweeten it. I don't make the powder milk, and I just leave it to ferment for 3 days. And when the cheese curds rise on top, the water still below the water, and then I take out the water, and then the cheese curds I just season it.
Really?
I get the lactic bacteria, and I could make the yolk with it too. That's right. I mean, come on.
You did. Who does that?
Who does that?
Big up, man. Big up. Thank you very much, guys. Yay! Yes, big up. Guys, that's it. Oh my God, I want to say thank you very much to everyone who made this possible. Let me tell you, this interview would not have happened if it wasn't for the DM and my cousin. My cousin was like, "Yes, get your ass on and do this interview." We want part two. People say they want part two. Let me tell you, tell them, ask the money. And I'll be here every week for you. Every week. I work hard, like 4 years going to school, and pass the money and it's there, done. Big up Aturo, big up every single person. Gary, Jollof Rice, my producer here over there. I don't even know where I'm. Big up every single person who made this possible. Thank you very much, all of you who tuned in and share the live. Make sure you share the live. We try to reach the masses, and you'll see if you have a little money, you can always drop some too. The money, the link at the bottom. Just a little. Thank you very much. Just a little take. Yes. Thank you. Big up to you. Thank you for tuning in. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you stayed right here with me, and I appreciate you guys. I'm out.
Je veux la tête à chaque fois, je te regarde. Donne-moi en bas s'il te plaît. C'est tout ce dont j'ai besoin. C'est ton soirée avec toi. Baby, il faut dire moi. Tout nous dire moi. Si oui, qu'à moi en bas. Dis ouais.